Hey guys, it's about to be Friday evening and I just got back from my first facial since March of 22. 13 months is a long time for someone that used to get a facial about every month. It is a costly, usually, experience to have a professional facial from like a legitimate place, but oh boy. I have some red spots on my face from like some extractions, which nobody likes that, but I think better out than in, right? But my skin just feels better. Skincare, especially when you live in the South or somewhere that, I don't want to say plagued because sunshine is not a plague, but it kind of is in Texas. Like, it's supposed to have rained for 9 days straight, and like we're still in the very like infancy stages of those 9 days, but so far in the first 2 days it hasn't rained at all. And as you can maybe see from my open sunroof or my back window, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain here anytime soon. So my best friend, little story time, my best friend from high school, I remember after I moved back to Los Angeles and I was like kind of in Chino Hills, kind of in LA, was like looking for where I wanted to live and like figuring out my job situation in 2006. And we were at Target, and I remember Jenny saying like, oh, I need to get some moisturizer, and she was talking about picking up a daily moisturizer with SPF. And I remember feeling really embarrassed because at the time I wasn't wearing SPF on the daily, but like it was kind of like she shamed me into like one of the smartest decisions I think I've personally ever made, where, oh, like you should be wearing a sunscreen every day. And I was like, all right, that's like not a bad idea. Southern California, obviously very sunny, very frequently, like Texas. And so I started doing that, and gosh, I'm not going to do the math in my head, but I think I was in like my mid to late 20s. Yeah, in 2006, of course I was. Anyway, and so ever since then have been wearing a daily facial moisturizer with SPF 15 at the minimum. As I've gotten a little bit older, I've tried to use SPF 30 or above. And I think, especially when I like know I'm going to be outdoors or at the beach or a lake or something like that, I'm very intentional about using a higher grade SPF than I am like on a daily basis. But I think it is something that has contributed tremendously to the fact that, I mean, look at my forehead. I have some wrinkles. I have crow's feet when I smile. But at nearing 42, I would say I'm pretty wrinkle-free compared to a lot of people. And I get mistaken for being younger all the time, which like sometimes is obnoxious, but sometimes is also very flattering. So this is kind of like my PSA for skincare and like, what are you doing for your skin to keep it healthy, protected? When I was younger, my mom has dry skin, my dad has oily skin, I now have combination skin, and I had some like, I often get through like this area right here, some like dry patches, or like right here. My mom really gets them around her nose, and thankfully I haven't experienced that yet, but this girl that I saw today, which is, I was at Milk and Honey, and very nervous because I've seen the same facialist for years. I mean, like maybe like 8 years. But she's out in Lockhart now, and I don't always feel like driving to Lockhart. And so got set up with a random girl today at Milk and Honey, and she was fabulous. And so, you know, what kind of I guess my question, I should pose it, is what kind of things do you guys do on the daily? Do you have a routine? You know, wash, tone, moisturize? Do you see somebody for facials? Do you use SPF on the daily? What products do you like? I've been experimenting with a lot of products. I made some videos back in New York, and actually one in San Antonio, trying out JLo Beauty and Skin by Kim. Is that Kim Kardashian's line? And I was impressed with both of those. So I just, you know, as it gets into the summer months, wanted to bring some awareness and some questions about skincare, specifically facial skincare, to see what you guys are doing and how you treat your skin and keep it looking good. Or maybe you picked up some tips here that will help you better protect it in it's 87 here today, so it's starting to get hot already. And, you know, will continue to be hot late until the fall. So yeah, just, this is, like I said, kind of my PSA about treating your skin right, especially as you age. So if you guys have any feedback, leave it below. If you have any great skincare tips, leave it below. You know, there's a lot of like DIY stuff you can do at home that's really great, like masks and stuff. So I would just love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.